What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're jumping in with some Destiny 2 news as Bungie launched the trailer as well as a bunch of details for the Dawning event in 2020. Of course, this is the annual kind of winter event launching on December 15th this year and running up to January the 5th. Bungie have dropped the trailer, so we get a look at a bunch of the gear, and then they give us a bit of a breakdown of some of the rewards that we'll be able to get during this event, including the exclusive weapon, various cosmetics as always, some upgradable vehicles, new armor, and more. Plus we've got a few additional updates about the game that are worth knowing about this week. So guys, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video, but now let's get into it. Of course, the first thing we should do when a new trailer drops is check the thing out in full, so here we go.
A happy dawning to all! Do not let the recent sorrows dim our celebrating. So, let us party all the harder!
Obviously going into the trailer right there, the tower is looking very, very cool and has been updated a bit for this year. Pretty cool looking tree in the tower courtyard. The Saint 14 stuff in the trailer is pretty funny as well. And then right here we see a very miniature looking Dawning Sparrow. I believe this is one that we'll actually be able to get via a quest and upgrade. And the trailer also says ice moves right there. I think we potentially got some new moves you can pull on the Sparrow, who knows? But of course various Dawning gifts, and we do see both the new Dawning armor, but also the exclusive weapon for the event. Plus some more pretty funky Sparrow action. Man, I hope we can pull these off in game. But obviously various emotes right there, and as always cosmetics that will be associated with the event. But moving to the Bungie update page, they give us some additional details about the event this year. So once again, kicking off on December 15th, which is next Tuesday. Even the biting chill of Europa can't freeze the warm hearts of Guardians during this special time of year. Eva Levante welcomes you to the tower to learn a new recipe, to find an unexpected gift or two, and take a trip in your tricked out exotic ship while you're at it. Spread cheer and get gear. The Dawning has returned. And so as always, a delicious holiday treat has a few requirements: a handy recipe, the finest ingredient materials for us to gather, and a holiday primed oven. New vendors and seasonal rewards await, so we'll be baking cookies and delivering them to various vendors. Once again, these will be steps required for quite a few of the quests that we'll see inside of the event this year. And there will be some new recipes, of course, for new vendors like the Crow. And also we'll be earning Dawning Spirit. Again, this is one of the currencies for the event, by completing missions, bounties, and recipes. And with personal and communal goals available, the more spirit that Guardians generate, the better the rewards that Eva will have for everyone to share. And so there we have confirmation that there will be some communal goals, a kind of miniature community pursuit or event taking place inside of the Dawning this year. So that's pretty cool, but also we'll be able to enjoy a cozy ride in a new exotic ship, complete with a smorgasbord of features, so we can generate Dawning Spirit to unlock the ship's aesthetic delights, including 3 selectable engine effects, a unique transmat effect, and an upgraded shader, as unique as the ship itself. That's pretty cool. We also spoke about the ability to unlock bonuses that drop extra Dawning currency for the event the other day. And again, baking cookies and completing the various pursuits inside of the event is how we'll upgrade and get access to the earnable rewards at least. One of them, of course, will be the fusion rifle. So we've got the Glacier Chasm, probably going to be earned in a very similar way to other event weapons that we've seen. But as we spoke about, it can roll perks like Ambitious Assassin, Slide Shot, Under Pressure, Surplus, Fill Prep, and Killing Wind. But then you've got Demolitionist, Surrounded, Unrelenting Swashbuckler, Autoloading Holster, and High Impact Reserves. This is a high impact frame Void Fusion Rifle as well, so it's going to have some potential to be pretty awesome. And then finally, if we're looking for some special items to spruce things up, Eververse will have a bunch of items as well. And we've seen that there are a couple of exotic ornaments that'll also be dropping in the Eververse store during the event too. Then Bungie leave us with a few pretty cool screenshots. So these are the new Universal Armor ornament sets. We've got the Hunter right there. They certainly look pretty cool. And then of course the Warlock, we have seen the concept pieces for these armor sets. And finally the Titan. But they provide a couple of additional images right here. So we've got a new kind of candle ghost shell, which is pretty cool. A very Dawning themed ghost shell with some Christmas lights around it. And once again, the tower is looking really, really cool. Very nice Dawning tree that we've got there for this year. And so really that breaks down what we need to know about the Dawning initially. As always though, I'll be keeping you posted here on the channel with guides and tips next week for how we can acquire all of the rewards. But for now, let us know your thoughts on what Bungie have revealed for the event this year down in the comments section. Pretty typical dawning looking experience, I suppose, but there are certainly a couple of cool items I'll be chasing down, so once again, give us your thoughts below. Now though, let's do some additional updates and roundups from Bungie for the game this week. So, with the update that dropped on Tuesday, it also included the next-gen improvements to Destiny 2. Some players reported poor frame rates on previous-gen consoles since the update, as well as screen tearing issues, and Cosmo said that they're currently investigating. But also, Bungie Help did follow up and say that console players experiencing screen tearing and performance issues can use the following workaround. So inside of Destiny 2 settings, go to the video settings and then choose reset to default. That appears to be fixing the issue for some players, and hopefully Bungie will keep us posted with any further updates. They did also say though that due to a recent fix with PS4 friends lists, PlayStation 4 players will be unable to view their online friends in the roster until December 14th when the issue will be resolved in a hotfix. So we will get a hotfix next Monday, December 14th, but as a workaround, players can use their PS4 friends list from the PS4 home screen or quick menu, so all of the other network features are operating as normal for the moment. But also, they said they've resolved an issue where the Season 11 Iron Banner rewards were sometimes being granted from bounties or completed matches, and Season 12 Iron Banner rewards will now always be granted from those sources. That's always a positive. And in addition, for all free-to-play players, Bungie have said that SMS validation is now live, and for free-to-play, everyone will be required to verify their SMS prior to participation in certain Pinnacle level PvP activities. That's something to bear in mind, but also, Bungie have announced today that they are offering 25% off Beyond Light, and I've got a link that you can follow in the description down below if you want to grab the latest expansion. There are also bigger discounts for previous expansions Shadowkeep and Forsaken, so those could be useful, and the link is down below. But here Bungie did say that the current Eververse items being offered for silver only this season include the finishers Arctic Edge, Fracturing Slam, and Shadowpiece, then the ornaments 9 Days Nights, Coaxial Bonds, Photodrolic Actuators, and Binary System. But then also the Aramis Projection, the Nectar Dynamo, Rustberry, and Copperbrand Shaders, although those do have the chance to appear for Bright Dust randomly. And then the Sneak Dance, Shadowing Fist, Before the Storm, and Frigid Contemplation emotes are all included in that list, so other things that come up for silver do have, of course, the opportunity to be sold for Bright Dust, and you can check out the current schedule for the Eververse store on todayindestiny.com, save you spending any silver for stuff that might show up for Bright Dust later on. The final thing here that Bungie posted is a really cool artist spotlight for Beyond Light, so a bunch of the game artists, both who worked on actual game renders and the game worlds, but also concept art, weapon artwork, armor stuff, the giant exo head, and more. There's a bunch of very, very cool artwork that you can check out right here. Really cool to see newer, kind of more up-to-date concept pieces for Europa as well, especially since we'd seen some of those going back many, many years. So we'll link the blog post that Bungie put up down below. But for today, guys, that is everything that we have to speak about in this video. So as always, I hope you have enjoyed this one, and if you have, a rating down below very much helps us out. And also, if you're new to the channel, feel free to get subscribed so I can keep you posted on the world of Destiny 2. We also did post a video earlier on showcasing some next-gen console gameplay for Destiny 2 on Xbox Series X, so I had the opportunity to get hands-on with that. And it's safe to say it is a massive improvement for the console experience, so if you also want to check that out, the video is linked in the description. But otherwise, whatever you get up to, I hope you have an awesome day.